Hello everyone, Matthew97657 here, and today we are back with yet another figure unboxing and review. And so I'm coming right off the Battle Mechagodzilla video, so this guy might be uploaded on a later date. But as the title, thumbnail, and image in front of us suggests, this is going to be the Playmates Godzilla vs. Kong Antarctic Kong with Osprey. One of the basic figures on the little basic line. But yes, I don't think we should waste any more time. So with that, there's nothing more to it than to get right on into it. So let's go ahead and get our trusty knife here and see what we got. Actually, let's go ahead and kind of give an overview here. So as you see here, this is the Antarctic Kong with Osprey. There's the Osprey there. No, that's the battle damage piece. This is the Osprey here. As you can see, Kong has got a lot of snow on him. And then, yeah, right, Antarctic Kong, and then kind of a back piece, a little bit of information about the film, and then some of the other figures you can find in the store. If you're lucky, right? These figures are actually pretty hard to find in stores, surprisingly. It must be some sort of distribution issue, I'd hope. But as you know, these things actually do get bought and then resold online because people have nothing better to do with their time. I will say that again, because truly, these are children's toys once again. So yeah, with that, let's go ahead and open this bad boy up and see what's inside. And if you are familiar with myself, I actually said I wasn't gonna get this figure. Hold on. Hold on. Piece of tape there. Our Osprey here, which is all white, surprisingly. And boom, just like that. As you see the box here, nothing more to it there. So let's go ahead and get on with this figure review. Oh, and I forgot one piece actually. Come on, little guy. There we are. So that's everything there. As you see, we have our little Osprey right here, which is a very bland white, if I'm being completely honest. I mean, I don't really expect any of this to be painted, but it just looks weird to be all white, in my opinion. We have our little damage piece here, Kong fur with some snowflakes on it, so I guess that's pretty cool, right? And lastly, we have Kong here. Ta-da! Oh, let's get him standing up. Ta-da! Here he is, right? As you can see, battle damage piece. You can kind of play with it there. But I'm just going to go ahead and put it in just because that's how I like them. All right. Think I got it. It's a little bit, okay, no, not just yet. There we go. Trying to make sure all of it is in, but boom, fixed up. So let's go ahead and get started with this guy. As you can see here, this is the Kong mold I think they've used for all of their basic line figures. I think maybe the faceplate might be different on one of them. Yes, I am correct. One of the faceplates is different, but this, I think the mold in general is all the same. So let's go ahead and do just kind of like an overview, right? Like I said, we've got a lot of snow on the head, shoulders. Kind of continues toward the chest a little bit. The arms have some flakes on there as well. And then the feet are also covered in white. And yeah. Articulation wise, we have the head, which can rotate all the way 360 like that. And then the arms here, which can come around, come like this, like boom. And then elbow joint here comes up like that, down like that. And then you can twist the hand a full 360 there. Lastly, we have the legs here. So we've got his whole leg can come up, come down, gets blocked by this like piece of around his butt. And then a knee joint here, you can kind of like get a little bit of an extension and then come back and put it there. So, yep, your basic Kong, nothing too crazy there. And that's it. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll just kind of talk about why this exists. Maybe I'm being a little too harsh, but I don't know. It just doesn't... I can understand the idea of making this figure, and you might be asking, Matt, like, you bought it, buddy. Which is true. I originally said that I didn't want to actually get this because I didn't really see a need to it. But when I was hunting for the Mechagodzilla, I did stumble across this one, and I was like, you know what? It doesn't look half bad. So I went ahead and added it to the collection. So yeah, Arctic Kong. Pretty cool. Just got some snowflakes on him, and then comes with this cool osprey as well. But I hopefully, well, I would like to assume that they made this just so, you know, they could keep the figure line going this late in the game, because the movie's almost been out for a year. We're coming up 2 months short since it's being recorded in January. It could be uploaded on a different day, but there's that as well. So let's go ahead and compare him with the different Kong face. As you see, this is the axe one. He's roaring here. Well, this one, he's kind of got like a little grumpy grin. So let's go ahead and put that down. Let's go ahead and put that down. And then we'll just kind of do a comparison, right? So we have this here. I will say the paint on this, the fur is a lot lighter compared to this one. This one's a lot darker. Just a little bit. Maybe we can get a better look here. I know I have 2 lights here, but there's that. We'll go ahead and do the basic Godzilla, the heat ray one. After the Tasman Sea fight, as you know, they fly out Kong into Arctica. Wow, it's pretty late. And then they try to get him to go down the Hollow Earth. So that's kind of like the context of this, but pretty cool there. We'll do, let's just go straight into the battle Mechagodzilla. I had him over here. I have to make this guy stand pretty tall so he doesn't fall over. There's that. As you can see, he already wants to fall over again. There's that there. And then lastly, we will do the Bandai Movie Monster Series King Kong to just kind of finish it out. And that's going to go ahead and do it for the basic figure review there. So if you kind of just wanted to see what this was all about, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video if you would like. And to everyone else that has stayed here, I'm going to kind of recap on the news from the Battle Mechagodzilla video. I know it's a little bit out of my play style, but I'm just trying to remember exactly what I need to cover in terms of everything. I might miss something. I know in the last video, I remember what I discussed there, the Playmate stuff, some X Plus stuff, some SH Monster Art stuff. I did remember that the 1998 Godzilla got a defo reel again, kind of like a repaint. I think it's called the Night Light City version. It looks pretty cool. The 98 Godzilla mold, and that's kind of got blue all around it. So I'm not too sure if I'll be picking that one up just yet, but that is now available, at least in January, right? And then the other thing was the Jet Jaguar from Godzilla vs. Megalon. He got his own little defo reel X Plus, so that's pretty cool. And then the Rick, I think his eyes light up. So I think that's all I needed to cover. We covered the Monsterverse show. We covered the SP Rodan. We covered the X Plus stuff, and I want to say that's it. We covered the Playmate stuff, and yeah, right. There is a figure maker, statue maker Spiral Studios. They've been making a lot of kaiju. I don't really talk too much about them because I can't really collect them, unfortunately. But they did do the Queen Muto from King of the Monsters. So that's a really cool representation of a kaiju that isn't really seen. I think the Mutos in general don't get any representation in figures, unfortunately. So maybe one day SH Monster Arts will do them, or Playmates even. I think the only thing we have of them are like really old Bandai figures, and then the Bandai Premium Law of the Land duo set they made, but those were really expensive, honestly, for just the two of them. I unfortunately didn't get them. So maybe those be in my collection in another day. And yeah, I think that is going to wrap it up in general. As we see here, right, Arctic Kong, pretty cool. 6-inch, I think, 5-inch maybe. It comes with a little osprey you can kind of, toy around with if you're a child. Or you can have it in a cool little pose, right? He's grabbing it, even though I wouldn't say it happened in the movie. And then you can act like he's punching and stuff. But if you see him out there, if you like him, support Playmates. They seem to be actually doing more with this Godzilla line. I thought, maybe after GVK they'd kind of just, part ways with it. But no, they're continuing, so we'll see what they have more to bring to the table. So with that, that's going to go ahead and wrap this guy up. I've got one more figure I got to get through. And with that, I hope to see you guys in that next video. So with that, oh my goodness, I am so sorry. In conclusion, thank you guys for watching. I will see y'all later. Goodbye.